Nick had been training for 18 months. He had tried more programs than he could count. A 6-day push-pull legs split from a bodybuilder on YouTube. A high-frequency full-body program from a research-based coach. A powerlifting program his friend recommended. An athletic performance program he found on a fitness forum. Every 3 or 4 weeks, something new. Every 3 or 4 weeks, he started over. After 18 months, Nick looked almost identical to the day he walked into the gym for the first time. I'm Kostas, and I've got your raw daily fuel for today. In Greece, we have olive farmers who plant trees knowing they will not harvest fruit for 7 to 10 years. They tend those trees with patience, with consistency, with trust in a process that unfolds slowly. Aristotle called it telos, the idea that every process has a natural completion point that must be honored. You cannot rush it, you cannot skip to the end. You must do the work and wait for the result. Nick was planting new trees every 3 weeks and wondering why he never had any olives. Here is what was happening inside Nick's body every time he switched programs. When you perform a new exercise for the first time, your nervous system does not know how to recruit the right muscle fibers efficiently. The first 4 to 6 weeks of any new program are primarily neural adaptation. Your brain is learning the movement patterns. Your motor units are coordinating. Very little actual muscle growth is happening yet. Strength gains in this phase come from improved coordination, not from bigger muscles. Muscle hypertrophy, actual physical growth of muscle tissue, requires 8 to 12 weeks of consistent stimulus to become measurable. The adaptations build slowly, week by week, as your muscles respond to repeated progressive overload. Nick was switching programs at the exact moment his body was finishing neural adaptation and preparing to begin real growth. He was resetting the clock every single time, trapping himself permanently in the beginning phase where results are smallest. The soreness made it feel productive. Every new program left Nick sore for 3 or 4 days. That soreness felt like progress. It felt like his muscles were working harder than before. But soreness is just novelty stress. It means your body encountered something unfamiliar. It does not mean your muscles are growing faster. A program you have been running for 10 weeks with progressive overload produces far more growth than a program that leaves you sore every week, because it is always new. Nick finally stopped. He chose one program and committed to 12 weeks with no changes, no exceptions, and no peeking at new routines online. Week 6 arrived and his bench press went up 15 pounds. That had not happened in the previous 18 months of program hopping. Week 10, his shoulders visibly broadened. Week 12, he had gained 7 pounds of muscle and dropped 4% body fat. The program itself was not special. It was a standard upper-lower split. What was special was that he finally let it finish. Here is your framework. Give any program a minimum of 8 to 12 weeks before judging whether it works. Change your program when progress has genuinely stalled for 3 or more consecutive weeks with no improvement in any lift, not when you feel bored or see something exciting online. If a specific exercise causes joint pain or does not suit your body, swap that single exercise and leave everything else intact. Keep a training log with actual numbers so you are measuring progress objectively rather than relying on how training feels. Feelings lie, numbers do not. Consistency with a decent program beats constantly switching to a perfect program. The best program is the one you complete. I'm Kostas, and that's your raw daily fuel. Remember, the olive farmer does not dig up the tree to check if it is growing. He tends it, waters it, and trusts the process. Give your program the time it needs, and the results will come. If this gave you the patience to stay the course, subscribe to Raw Daily Fuel. Diverse voices, global perspectives, one mission. Giving you the wisdom to train smarter and the discipline to see it through.